All right. Welcome everybody to Game Set Live. It's Thursday. It's 9 Eastern. It's 2 BST, and we are ready to go. I got my co-host Assassin Lupa, Droid Who, and Dron. That's right. We're mixing it up because Power Man right now is dealing with some physical issues, and he needs to step away from the podcast and focus on what's important. We all know how that is. Well, everybody knows who Bob is. Everybody knows who Lupa is. But who are these two individuals who may or may not be rivals in what is probably one of the most popular multiplayer games right now? Start off with Droid Who. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and do you like the camp?
I plead the fifth on that part right there. But I do play a tactical gameplay, and TJ over there kind of figures out don't go around certain parts of the map. But no, I mean, for the most part, I was originally a PlayStation guy. Went by Droid Does Your Daddy, and I got banned when I upgraded to a PS4 and lost everything. Had to make new friends. If it wasn't for that, I would have never met my wife, and I would have never gone to Xbox.
Well, thank you, PSN.
Yeah, I know, right?
And Droid, first podcast.
Yes.
Lupa, we're popping a cherry.
We're popping that cherry good.
All right. Well, it is nice to have you here, Droid, and we got some saucy topics.
All
So
right.
just get ready. And next, but certainly not least, Mr. Drawn TJ. Him and Droid are both regulars in some of the Halo Infinite community game nights put on by J-Rock. And was nice enough to get, it wasn't quite a last minute fight, but it wasn't exactly a week in advance either. And we're glad to have him. Drawn TJ, how you doing? And what have you been up to?
Thank you, KY Bob. It's awesome to be here. I'm glad to be here. And I usually play a little bit of everything. Like whatever game that people want to play, I'll play. I got like a lot of games and I enjoy shooters, strategy games, racing games, and sports games. And yes, I have gone against Droid Who, and yes, he does hide in the corners. He's really good. So
He's the
don't
Kappa guy.
don't make fun of him. He's a great player. I mean, if he was playing Call of Duty, he would own you guys. So
Well,
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
that's my wife. So, God.
yeah, that's an
Really?
amazing story, dude. That's amazing that you met your wife through Xbox. That's really awesome.
Well, I met her through PlayStation.
Oh, through PlayStation.
I
But still,
changed
either
her
way,
to
that's awesome.
Xbox.
Yeah.
So you married a gamer.
Yep.
Oh man, that's perfect.
Dude,
And
I
my
know
phone.
exactly how it feels because I myself married a gamer, and nightly she runs her own guild on Elder Scrolls Online, and she continuously tries to get me to play it. And I continuously tell her that I do not have the time in my life with my career, my family, to put forth on online MMO. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're having fun. Gone. Go Xbox.
Yeah, it requires a lot of time.
Right. And if I can't save my game and come back to it and continue a quest. And I can't sit around 2 hours and try to help my team finish a quest when my ass gotta go. I gotta go. All right. Well, um, Lupa, have you been up to anything out of the ordinary, or just being your same old sweet self?
Same old sweet self, darling. But, I have not gamed this week. I've had a IRL shit to do, and it's been a pretty heavy week. So, as of tonight, I will be back gaming, and I will carry on.
All right. And uh, Bob's game of the week, like the last 2 weeks, has been Age of Empires on the PC. I've been taking my gaming laptop to work.
Oh,
Hope my
Me and
boss
you
isn't
should play
listening.
sometime.
Oh, I'd love it. I love it. I really like Age of Empires. Some of the missions can get really, really drawn out, especially when you get your army together and you
Yeah.
go to make that move and you get stopped and you're like, okay, fall back, rebuild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been looking for more people to play strategy games. It's almost like a dying breed. Like nobody plays them anymore, and I mean on console, but also on PC. Like I don't know anybody personally or through Twitter besides Mav, Boxenberg, and you. That's about it so far.
I do enjoy Halo Wars on my console, but I mean I enjoy it on my PC as well.
Yep.
It's just the way I was brought up. Real time
I'll be
strategy games, PC.
I'll be picking up Sniper Elite 5 and getting
Oh, I'm
stuck
gonna
into
get
that.
that.
Do love my Sniper Elites. Got them all.
Now, Sniper Elite 5 gonna hit Game Pass last minute like 4 did?
It's
It's
definitely slated
it's
for
it's
Game
in Game
Pass.
Pass. Yeah.
Day
Day
one,
one.
it's already in.
Oh,
You can pre-install it right now. It's
Yeah.
like 80 gigs.
Mhm.
okay. Well, I will be doing that after the show because I do it during the show with Bob's
We'll drop out.
shite Kentucky Sticks internet.
Well,
Lupa will be
Fresh.
putting on the show and I won't be.
Like last week, holding it down.
That's right. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody. It's nice to see everybody, whether you're live or whether you're watching replay. And it's nice to be seen. It's nice to see you. And thanks for telling a friend. We're going to get into our first topic.
We have to welcome our chat though, and
Our
we have to say good evening to Thimber, and good evening to Palpatine. Glad you're here. Hope we give you a good show tonight.
Well, Thember's automatic. I mean, that guy,
Yeah, classic.
relentless. Every show.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm starting to feel like, Thember, are you stalking Kai Bob? Because you seem to be following me from show to show.
He likes you.
Yeah, well, you know, the slogan for Kentucky used to be, it's that friendly. Yeah,
Finger looking good.
you
Finger
can
licking
look.
good. Finger licking good.
Right,
Well,
go then. First topic, Bob.
first topic. So we all got bad news last Thursday about the delay of Starfield and Redfall. And that has really divided the community. Um, we've even, a friend of ours, close to me and Lupa, has even come out and said that he's going to speak with his wallet. He's going to cancel his Game Pass. He's going to cancel his Xbox Live. He's not buying a single game this year for Xbox. And I think this is a knee jerk reaction. I don't, yes, we're upset about it, but Game Pass has always been much more than just first party. Yes, it is a place, a library for you to find your first party games day and date, but they've had some pretty sweet third party games roll through day and date as well. And we all have to start asking ourselves on June 12th, is Xbox got something that we don't know about that they're going to shadow drop to make up for this huge hit to the community and basically our hope for a first party release this year. Started up with a guest, Droid Who. What do you think? Has Xbox got something waiting in the wings that they're going to drop and save grace?
That, I mean, I'm not too sure on because of the fact of, what was it, 2019 E3, when they started advertising, the first party games that are going to be dropping, like Obsidian's game. What was that?
Avowed?
Wasteland 3.
No,
Grounded.
it wasn't Wasteland. It was when they shot the arrow and you'd watch the arrow as it fell.
Avowed.
Avowed.
Avowed. That's it.
Avowed.
Yep.
We haven't heard nothing on that.
No, we haven't.
We haven't heard nothing about that for.
But we will be June 12th.
Oh yeah. I mean, I got a feeling they're going to announce something about that, saying, "Hey, this is going to be our Xbox exclusive. This will not hit anything else. It will be only on Xbox, and it's probably going to be just for the Xbox Series X or X and S."
Oh, for definite. It's already stated it's an Xbox studio, so first party for sure.
Right. But I'm just saying they're probably going to obsolete that the Xbox One. Like for that game in particular, they are going to make it just for next generation consoles because they don't want to pull a Cyberpunk.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
Well,
I think a lot of the games will be going this gen only because definitely the other gens are definitely pulling down the
Well,
quality.
Gotham Knights has already announced saying that it's
Yeah.
only the next gen.
Uh-huh.
well, look at what just got announced actually 2 days ago. Nacon, which is the creators of WRC, they're creating the new test drive. They were going to make it for the old gen, and they just now delayed it to 2023, and they're going fully current gen now. They dropped the old gen. Yeah, so a lot of games are doing that.
Well, you know how when they first announced the Series X and S, where they said that consoles won't be left behind? You remember Phil Spencer said that?
Mm-hmm.
He was
Yeah, for 2 years.
Gamers will not be left behind. I guarantee it. That's when xCloud's going to kick in for consoles. We're sorry that you didn't get this game, on the Xbox One, but here you can now cloud stream it.
Like Flight Simulator.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And the cloud servers are running Series X blades now. So
Yeah, and they run pretty good. I played Halo at my work. So
wow.
and I played on my data.
No wonder you were that bad at work. He's over there
No.
playing
Wow.
Halo.
I was at home when I played you.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is that I think the cloud's amazing. Like from the Xbox Series X
It's a
specifically,
nice little convenience.
it really works well when you got to do those Game Pass quests and stuff. Just click on
Or-
it, whip into the cloud, bing bang bosh, done, out again. Unless it's a game I really like, then I'll download it. But like it's like it's never played up for me on the X, so I think it's a good thing.
It's like demos, but like way better. You can try the game, and if you think it's to you it might be garbage, but to other people it might be a hidden gem. But basically, if you try it, and especially games like Call of Duty and Halo, they're 100 gigs. I mean, to be honest, it's better that we can stream them now and just try them out for like 15, 20 minutes and determine if it's worth downloading.
For sure.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
the moral of the story of what you asked me, that's the only game that I can really think of that they would be able to throw out and say, "Hey, coming this holiday, Avowed."
But what about Forza, dude? What do you think about that, Droid?
Well, I'm thinking that could also be another game, but they haven't announced anything on that because they weren't they having technical problems with that game, and they wanted to push that game out until probably maybe the beginning of next year.
What, Forza.
Yeah, Forza Motorsport 7 or 8 or wait, which
8,
one was
yeah.
it?
The new one. It's the new one
The
Yeah.
that's
new one
coming
will
out.
just be called Motorsport 2022 or something. They're not
Yeah,
going to carry on numbering it.
I don't know. I don't know if they hmm. I would think you'd be ready because usually they take a 3-year gap in between Forza Horizon and Forza Motorsport. This time around, it's 5 years in the making. And if they push it back another year, so this whole year that it misses, this is 6 years in development now. So
Yeah.
this should be the longest development for a Forza game.
And I'm
But you got
actually, I think
oh,
we're
go
going
ahead.
to see a franchise reboot with this next Forza because they've already said that
Well,
it's not going to be called
yeah.
Forza Motorsport 8.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they're going to put a year behind it, like Lupa said, to Forza 2022. I think they're just going to come out and boldly say, this is Forza Motorsports. You do your own comparison between this and Gran Turismo.
Well, KY Bob, they did announce like a long time ago. They released like an article explaining like this is gonna be, you know how Gran Turismo tried to do the idea of like you could go to a coffee shop and stuff.
Yep.
They're not doing something like that, but they said you could drive to the location. They said there it's gonna be a little bit more. It's gonna feel more realistic. It's gonna feel more like to real life. It's not gonna feel janky like you just load into a race and that's it. Like they want to
So
make
we're
it
going to drive our
more
cars
cinematic.
around in the metaverse and stop and say hello to friends.
It's just
Yeah.
it's going
I
to be
guess yeah.
it's a simulation. It's nothing like Horizon. It's a proper simulation
Yep.
racing game, and it's going to be on point. The ray tracing in it, the garage you've got that you can have everything in there like a hub. It's going to be amazing. You can show off up to 5 cars in there. Watch Dealer's video. Bloody awesome video.
Oh, that was a great video.
Mm.
But like I'm excited for it because that's gonna be a graphical showpiece and it'll show the horsepower behind the Xbox Series X of what a 5 or 6, depending if they don't release it this year, then it's a 6-year development, and that should give people. I know it's not really my turn yet, but the thing is, like, just to answer the question basically that you asked Droid to sum
No
it up.
turns. You just come in there, guy. Just talk.
Okay, so basically, if if people are complaining about like, oh well, it sucks that they delayed Starfield. Okay, cool. You know what? I don't know why people are really complaining about it. Honestly, it's it's a shame, yes, but you know what? We're gonna have more games next year. We're gonna be so swamped. It's not even gonna be funny. Our backlogs are gonna be like a mile deep, and that's not even including if you bought the newest games that are out or the ones that are coming out this month. So, and the
Bob's
thing is,
backlog's already a mile deep.
Yeah,
oh,
mine
I
too.
know,
I mean,
mine is
it
too.
is sad for a lot of people who were excited
Yep,
about it, and it was going to be Xbox's big thing this year. So yes, it's sad, but I'd rather a game delayed and be good
yep,
and perfect and bug free than I would a game
me
that's
too.
bugged as hell and you can't really play it and it's game breaking bugs or whatever. So I don't mind. I'll wait. I'm quite happy to wait. To me, gamers are just too damn entitled these days.
Yeah, that is true. To prove my point, to make people stop complaining about games getting delayed and saying, "Oh, I want it now. I want it now." Well, you know what? If Forza Motorsport comes out and it's the most mind blowing stuff you've ever seen, just keep this in your mind, in the back of your mind for a second. I know people's attention span is about the size of a hamster, but if you think about it, 6 years and it looks that good, or 5 years, then you shouldn't be. I don't want to hear you complaining because you say you want the best graphics, you want the best frame rates, you want ray tracing, you want all these gadgets, but you're saying pump it out in less than 3 years. It ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry. Why do you think Sony's games are 5 years? Look, they delayed Horizon Forbidden West and those other games, and they came out still with problems. It takes time to make these games, and people just expect it like it's jerky at a Walmart you could go buy.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And there's so many other. I
Yeah.
mean, third party will hold up Xbox this year.
True.
It's not dead. It's not we got no games. We got plenty. Third party will be bolstering Xbox this year for sure. And next year it's going to be pow, pow, pow. We're going to have a AAA every quarter. And the thing is, everybody's going
Probably
on about
more.
this. Yeah, but everybody's going on about this. And at the end of the day, Phil Spencer said he will get to the point where he's releasing one AAA game every quarter. Who can moan? And also they you know people don't realize they have 35 studios. They're gonna have a lot more soon, and when that happens, like we didn't have these studios 3 years ago. Give them time to make the games. It's 3 to 5 years probably around about to make a really good game. With the technology, they can start cutting that down, but that's brand new at the moment. So as soon as Unreal Engine 5 becomes across the board, wait and see. They'll be popping them out, no problem. And what people don't understand is June 12th, you're going to see a lot of stuff you never even knew about because they've not been released or leaked or talked about. So there's a lot of studios that have games that they want to put out, but they want it to be a great show on June the 12th as of last year. And I think that it's going to wow people. Oh my God, I didn't know about that. I didn't know about this. Oh wow, look at this, you know? So I think it's going to be pretty wild and a great show in my opinion.
Shout out to Noof Nukem in the chat. Yes, sir. Boom, boom,
Oh yes,
kaboom.
Noof.
And Dirk Griggity, welcome Dirk.
Yep,
Thank you
Dirt's here.
very much for
Yes.
popping in.
Dirt come in and said, "Is that my boy, Drawn TJ?"
Yeah, it's me, dude.
So Lupa brought up a good point when she mentioned assassin. Not assassin. When she mentioned Phil Spencer.
Yeah.
So nobody. It's unequivocal the what Phil Spencer has done for Xbox. But and I understand his statement that we're going to let teams do their own thing. I
Ball was
think
dropped, without a doubt, right?
I think Phil Spencer may or may not be too much of a nice guy.
Hmm.
I think Phil Spencer needs a right hand man with a hammer and to not to basically keep a hold of the reins of these studios because they've got over 20 studios now.
Yeah, and it's
It's
him and Matt Booty. I mean, that's a lot of work for those two. And you can't say Sarah Bond. Sarah Bond does Game Pass, so
right.
she's not even a part. I mean, she is kind of a part of it, but like not really in terms of like going over there and checking on them. So yeah, you're right. He needs someone else to help him because they're at 23 studios right now. They're going to have possibly almost 40, including the support studios when the Activision deal does close, and that'll be up to 40 combined. So yeah, that's I don't know, but I sure as hell wouldn't want the job, to be honest, because you make one small mistake, you piss off a whole fan base. So I don't know about you, but would that be stressful if you had that kind of a job? I mean, it'd be fun and cool, but would it be worth it? You know, like that'd be a headache.
Yeah, and it really worries me because I think that the more brunt of these delays, and Phil even tweeted out. Phil made a statement about they're sorry. They know everybody is disappointed, and they said that we're going to work on this issue of game readiness and keeping to our dates. And I feel like if Phil needs to keep doing this, it's going to burn him out, and he's going to be in the industry a shorter amount of time than he could be.
Yeah, but what has Matt Booty been doing? I agree with Nuve. What the fuck has he been doing?
That's
His
true. He's in charge of the
Where
core
is he?
teams. Yeah,
to,
that is
okay.
true.
To be honest, Lupa, when your last name is Booty, there's a lot of things you can do.
Yeah, but he's not doing that. He needed to be like,
Shake your
for a
booty.
start, this is on Todd Howard. He should have told Phil Spencer a lot sooner that it wouldn't be ready.
True.
Fact.
Yep,
And he
this is
didn't.
true.
So I think God Howard just fell down a few steps to only God Jesus, whatever. Jesus Howard. I mean, just like, to be honest, Matt Booty should be on this. He should be the one pulling, and I hope he redeems himself on June the 12th, because he needs to. He needs to make sure these studios are bringing what we expect.
I
Now, I
will
don't
say
think
this: if Forza's not there, I'm gonna be pissed, because that's the only shred of hope I have for this little E3 they're gonna do. Because if
It's the
I
summer
mean,
showcase, not E3. It's dead.
I call it E3. It's
No,
it's in the
E3's
same
dead.
time
This is the
slot.
Xbox Summer Showcase. We need to get that in our heads. No more
Okay,
Christmas.
Lupa. All I'm saying is, if they don't show at least, you know what, show at least 3 minutes of gameplay of some more sport, not
Oh,
in-game
they're going to show
engine,
more
like the
than that.
actual gameplay. At least show gameplay. And what I want to see is gameplay of even Starfield. I don't care. You know what? I told Boxenberger one time on his podcast. I sent him $100 super chat, and I said, to be honest, you know what? And I broke it down how devs should, tell the fans how they're doing, because then you don't have this problem where everybody's pissed. So
Yeah, but that's
what
not Bethesda's way. They
I
keep
know, but
everything
they
under
should.
wraps until the last minute. You will
I
not
know.
get Bethesda coming out giving you reasons
It,
Well,
it, it,
at all.
it's
I'm
like the
also just
Mandalorian. This is the way. That's how they've
yeah.
always built it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know. And I'm talking about just even the core studios too. Like, if you're more transparent, like you say, hey, it depends on how you word it. That's another thing that they screw up on a lot, is how they word this is gameplay, or this is in-game engine, or whatever. They do a
They
really
all
bad
do
job of
that.
doing that.
They
And I
all do
really
that.
hate that.
Yeah, they all do that. I
Like,
mean, to work out in Hellblade
if
2 what was actually cinematic and what was actual
I
gameplay,
know.
it
So
was
if
really hard. But you could see the difference, to be fair.
to be honest, if I was a game developer, I would show you concept art and say, okay, we are planning it, and then give you like a 4 or 5 month, like update on it, and say, okay, this is in-game footage, like this is
I don't
in-game
agree.
engine.
I don't. I do not want to hear about these games until they're uh, 6 months out from being released. I'm fed up with them announcing
Well, no,
stuff
no, no,
so
no,
damned
no, no.
early,
Like,
and
yeah,
then you
yeah, yeah, yeah.
get nothing, and then people are
I'm not.
disappointed.
I'm not saying like show that it's ready. Don't sit there and say it's
No,
done,
no,
and don't
no,
sit there and
no. I
announce the
mean,
date
giving
or anything.
a set date, yeah. But even so, they shouldn't be showing you anything until they know the game is in the can, and
I
then they can say,
I
well, this is what we're showing you. This is the concept art. This is now gameplay a month later, and now this is the release date because it's in the
I'm I'm
can.
I'm I'm actually kind of against you on that, because look, you know what? If we didn't see Halo Infinite back in 2021, or sorry, 2020, they would have released it, and it would have
No,
been a if Phil Spencer wasn't a gamer and he was just a numbers guy, it would have been a piece of shit. I'm sorry, but it would have, because it would you
no,
saw how
because
bad it
they
was.
wouldn't have had to rush it. It was still released unfinished.
Oh,
Still
I know,
released
I
unfinished.
know,
It could have been better.
I know.
And in
And
my
it's still
opinion, and it's
unfinished.
It
still
it it
unfinished. And
it should have been delayed.
if they'd have not mouthed off about it and told us so early, then they would have had the time to make it great the first time we saw it, because it would have been done, finished. They'd had
That's true.
seasons, they'd have had the season 2 stuff ready, they would have had the co-op ready, everything would have been ready. So in my opinion, just stop it. Stop telling us about games 2 years out, 3 years out. I don't want to know. Just tell us it's in the can. This is some gameplay. There you go. This is a release date. Bang.
all right.
Because it's in the can.
I have to touch on Noof Nukem's comment that I have on
Yeah, I
screen
was going to do.
because it
Yeah,
just
he's good.
it put this image in my head of everybody, Tom Howard included, up on desks, dancing, throwing a party, drinking booze,
Getting
and
strippers.
and the receptionist calling up from the front door saying, Phil Spencer's on his way up the elevator right now. And all of a sudden, everybody's rushing everything into the cabinets and putting it in the drawers. And by the time the elevator door opens, everybody's sitting at their desks, working hard, chewing on pencils. And Tom Howard meets him and says, "Hey, Phil, how's it going? Here, let me show you what we've been working on." As he kicks a bottle of champagne underneath the desk behind him, so Phil doesn't see it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I think they need to. There's a few things that Xbox let themselves down on. One is marketing, for a start. You barely see anything marketing wise from Xbox, whereas PlayStation, even on my normal TV, I'm getting adverts all the time. Secondly, they need to clamp down on these studios and get more people employed to watch the studios and make sure they're doing what they say they're doing and delivering. And thirdly, I think, you know, the gifting system needs to be sorted badly because I had somebody, Sir X-Man, bless him, sent me an old school game. He gifted me an old school game. I couldn't play it because it's in a different region. And he'd already purchased it as a gift because it doesn't tell you that you can't do it, number one. So then you have to go through the whole refund system, which they're not bad at, Xbox, but it's still a lot of your time taken out of your day to go through that shit when all you wanted to
Takes
do
2
is give
minutes.
somebody. Yeah, but it's not really because you have to go through customer services and shit. No, I know because I've done it myself.
You could just go on your account and then issue a refund, and it'll take about 1 hour. They'll just immediately put the funds back into your
you
account.
you also have to give a reason why.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, my
As long
point
as you
is,
don't
I have
open
been
it or
on to
play it,
them.
you're good.
I've been on to them so many times about, can you please revamp the gifting system? You're supposed to be able to
true.
be friends with people all over the damn world, and yet I can't gift Noof or you or Bob a gift because we're in a different region. It all comes down to taxes, and it all comes down to the different taxes in the different regions in around the
So what do
world.
you think they should do for that,
What
for the
they what
regions? Because
Easily.
it's
They put a
different.
Dropbox in that says, what country are you gifting to? And then you pick the country, and it tells you the exact amount of extra you have to pay for your gift for that country, and then you choose to either do so or not.
But that
Okay,
makes
yeah.
sense before it doesn't work.
What?
That's how this world is. If it makes sense, it doesn't work.
Oh, I know, but it does work. It's pretty simple because, like, say you gifted to me over here, you might have to pay, I don't know, 99 pence or $2 for a for extra for the tax to
Right.
convert it into this country, or you have to do the same for Brazil or, you know, Mexico or America. Then they should have that in a Dropbox and say, do you wish to pay the extra, the tax? And then you can choose to or not. It's so simple. But even just to tell somebody when they're going to gift, if you're gifting to a different country, this gift will not work. If they want to start that way, fine. But to allow people to buy
Yeah,
a gift and then have to go through the refund system is ridiculous. Tell us up front that we can't gift to that country. Do you
that
understand?
is.
It's like, it's
Yeah,
straightforward enough to me. And I have been on to
Yeah.
them 100 times over this, and 100 times they keep telling me we're looking at it, but nothing happens.
So while we're on the topic of inconsistencies with releases and quality of games and the delays of games, um, I think it's a pretty good topic to hit because we have two seasoned players in here. And be honest, let it all out. Are you happy with the content that you have been given in Halo Infinite multiplayer?
hell no.
Or
No, not even close.
I,
Not
I'm
even damn close.
I'm pretty sure every one of my friends, probably on Twitter or actually on Xbox in general, knows that the content they're doing good. They're adding new stuff. Last Spartan Standing, great game, great game mode. Love it. It's awesome. But when Tactical Ops dropped, and that was the new event, so they added the new Tactical Slayer. What they did wrong and really took away a lot of my fun in that game was they got rid of Tactical Slayer Battle Rifle only, and they replaced it. They added a new game mode over top of a pre-existing game mode, which is not good. Like, we want more game modes to pick from. We don't want the same amount with new styles overlaying previous game modes. We don't want that. No one wants that.
Just make new modes if you're going to do that at that point.
So they took away Battle Rifle Tactical Slayer, and they took away, a player from their game.
Isn't that SWAT?
Yeah, it's basically SWAT. That's what it is.
Oh, then I'm really pissed now because I love SWAT. That was my favorite thing in Halo 5.
Okay, so I played SWAT and the MCC collection, and I've played Tactical Slayer and Halo Infinite, and I'm not completely sure of the difference. I mean, I know you don't have shields in either one, and a headshot kills, even if you're spraying a 3-round burst across the head area with a battle rifle, they're dead. What is the real difference between Tactical Slayer and SWAT?
I'm thinking it's just the name difference. Like, there's really no difference. I mean, there's probably slight differences from the amount of bullets that a person can take, because there are chances that you will get a hit marker on the head. Like, there are chances, which is ridiculous. I shouldn't get a headshot hit marker on, basically hardcore mode. But if you land all 3 bursts, like, on someone's head, it's a kill. And if you shoot them twice in the chest, it's a kill. But their problem now is with desync. We're having issues still with desync. We're having issues with gun jams because they're trying to get rid of a cheat, like, from people using the Cronus or whatever you're going to call it, where it makes the gun fully auto, and now it jams. And if you get the gun jam bug, you literally have to shut the game down and go back up into it.
Holy cow.
Remember Risk It, or not Risk It. Someone I was playing with, I think they were in our community game night, actually, with J-Rock and everybody. Someone was trying to get in the Warthog, and they were saying, "Hey, get in the Warthog, He's like, "Dude, I can't, because my game glitches every time I get in the damn Warthog. If I get in the Warthog, I can't get out. It's a bad bug." Yeah.
No, but it's, I don't know. I just stopped having fun in Halo. Like, the day that they added the new Tactical Slayer was just basically the last day that I actually had fun playing the game. And
community game night's the only thing that's keeping it going.
Right.
Pretty much.
Mean, every time you guys do the game night for Halo Infinite, I'm like, yeah, I'll try my hardest to be there. And 9 times out of 10, I'm there.
In the shadows.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, luckily with community game night, we can customize it to the way that me and you like it, Droid, versus being stuck. Yeah.
Gravity hammers. God.
Yeah.
Gravity hammers and everybody running at flash speeds.
Yeah. Gravity hammers and rockets. Yeah.
I got literally right behind J-Rock and then slammed the hammer down right on his head. And all it did was push him away from me. And then he turned around and killed me. And I'm like, how does that even work?
Oh, I know. That's happened to me. I hit 3 of you guys. I didn't hit you, Droid, but I hit 3 people in community game night at the same time. And they were all low shields because they were trying to kill each other. I hit them with the gravity hammer. They didn't die. They turned around and they triple teamed me. They went after my butt, and they freaking got me and killed me. I'm like, what the hell?
I literally caught videos, clips of, how like to do the ninjas, like where you jump up and you let the guy come in behind you and then you drop down and you hit him in the back and you kill him. Literally, this
Yeah.
guy had an overshield. He ran underneath me and I caught it on clip of me coming down right behind him and then hitting him in the back of the head. It did not register a hit marker, did not do anything, didn't even kill him. And I clipped it, and he turned around and shot and killed me.
I keep saying the same. How comes I get shot with one bullet and I'm dead, and yet I put like 50 bullets into
A whole
them?
clip, yeah.
Yep.
Nah, Call of Duty has the same freaking damn problem. A lot of the shooters do, regardless at all. It doesn't matter if you're lagging, doesn't matter if it's mods, doesn't matter if it's just regular people. I noticed all shooters do that crap, and it's so annoying. It's like, please, for the love of God, fix that. It is so annoying.
They've had over 20 years to fix this shit. And
They still have it.
20 years of experience. And guess what? Still the same.
True.
No,
Hey, what's up, Brisket?
that's right. Risk it for the biscuit. Party people. Now, I was kind of disappointed with the very first event. I think that's directed towards you, Lupa. Risket said you're the Xbox mummy.
Yeah, he does. Bless him. I'll
You
take
gotta
it.
say
I'll
mommy
take
or mummy, like meaning like the wrapped up people from Egypt. Right.
It's going great, Risket.
No, we're
Glad to
called
see you in the
mum over
chat.
here, not mom.
So when season 2 of Halo Infinite started, I was excited about season 2 because
Me too.
I did the first thing that I play multiplayer games, but I never actually finished a battle pass. And I did that with the first one. And I didn't buy the bundle either. I just bought the $10 battle pass, the one that didn't come with 25 levels given to you off the bat. And I worked through all 100 levels. And so I was excited to get started on the new season. And with the first event of the new season, it was the last Spartan standing, and I'm thinking, okay, so it's going to be some sort of battle royal, and it's going to last one alive. And I start playing it, and I realized that KY Bob sucks really bad at
Oh,
last Spartan
don't worry,
standing.
bro. Yeah, I had a hard time getting used to it too.
I made
It's
second in my first ever match.
I
good
won.
for you, Lupa.
I did, and that was with Mav and Pong and Mr. 3-Bit, Mr. Halo.
Well, how did you do that?
I'm
Because
gonna have
Because
to
all of
kill
you
you
made
on
the
Halo.
mistake of getting kills. Nah, I hide, mate. Wait till the last one. 3-Bit beat me, but like only because he's like Halo, Mr. Halo. That's why I nearly got
Droid,
him though.
we need to go after Lupa.
No,
No.
just came up with a brand new name, Assassin Droid. That's how
No,
you play.
well, they were all saying like let's face it, in a team I'm gonna do okay, and if I think I'm dying too many times, I'll hide so that they don't get like, because
Yeah.
people soon realise I'm the weak link, so then they go for me all the time. So then
Well,
I'll
then they
hide just
talk
to make
shit.
sure they can't win because of me. Yeah.
Once you get
But
stuck,
when they say I got to play on my own, I'm like, what? No! And then I realise this game ain't about how many kills you get. This game is about being last.
Oh God! Well, how
Hey,
did you play with everybody else? Because every time I've ever been in a party or in a,
Droid.
I've never been able. Every time you try and launch Last Spartan Standing, it won't let you do it with a large group of people.
Well, it
no,
did. There was
it's
all of us
what?
from Xbox Ultimate playing, and a couple of others.
Okay, now
And
do you have to have enough people to completely populate the game? It won't let just a couple of you go in and play together.
Oh, you're talking about
no, we
custom
were all
game.
in together. Yeah, we were all in together.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, custom
And
game, gotcha.
like they
Yeah,
were
it
all out
has to
there
be.
like, how does this work? And they're killing each other all the time.
Wow.
And I'm like, hang on, I've worked this out. You don't have.
Excellent
It's not
play on
about
letters,
kills.
Noof Nukem. Excellent play on letters.
Jedi Knight Peter's been trying to get it to work in custom games, and sometimes it doesn't even work.
Well, all I can tell you is my experience. It worked fine, and we were all playing on that one that looks like a Halo 2 map, I think it is, or Halo 3 map. Like it's all sort of destructive
Epitaph, yeah,
steelworks and
it's supposed
stuff.
to be a version of Epitaph, that
Yeah,
small one, and then the maps are amazing. They did a good job with the maps,
yeah. I
but
mean, I
it
just
sucks
telling
there's
you my
only two.
experience. I've only played it once.
Now
And I
another
made
thing.
second, and they were all like, "How has this ended up with Mr. Halo himself against Assassin Noob?"
Okay, I gotta ask you guys a question. Do you
Oh
do you
goodness.
guys think that they should have tried Unreal Engine? I don't know if you've looked up YouTube videos of people recreating Blood Gulch from Halo 2, but I saw a guy that did Unreal Engine 4, not 5. He did it in 4, and it looks better than Horizon Forbidden West and any other game that's out right now. And it looks really good. He created the ring and everything, and it looks so realistic, and it's playable. And you know what, I think they should have gone with Unreal Engine. In my opinion, it's a lot easier to work with than creating a whole new, engine from scratch. Personally,
Hell, they could have even done it on the Snowdrop engine.
yeah, that's a good engine. Look at freaking Division. When you shoot the freaking tires and you shoot the cop window, it looks like a real bullet hole. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't get it. You had 6.5 years. You were on the Blam engine from 1999, which is fine. That's the original Halo engine. That's fine. But you do that for 3 years, and then you switch halfway through and start creating a new engine. That's a little too late, my friend. The fact that you did that, you wasted 3 years of development basically by doing that. Because now you have to relearn everything. And while you have to relearn everything, you could be creating the content that's supposed to be there for the game that was actually supposed to be there. We saw biomes of snow, sand, and nighttime, like real nighttime. I mean, because let's just be honest, we only got one biome, and nighttime kind of just looks like cloudy. It doesn't even look like nighttime, like the in-game engine footage they showed way back. Yeah, they should have chose one path, and they should have honestly stuck with it. And now a lot of people want Bonnie Ross fired, and originally I was always saying that, but I mean, don't fire her, but she does need to be punished for mismanaging the studio. And people are like, well, they got Joseph Stalin now. I'm like, yeah, now. It's a little bit too damn late. You brought him in like after release, basically. I'm like, that's way too late. I'm like, this was a big burning fire from the beginning. You basically you overpromised and you delivered a half-baked game. Sure, the gameplay is smooth and I love it. It's probably the best gameplay I've ever played in a shooter, but that's not even perfect at all. Not remotely close from what Droid has said, what you have said, from what I have said. So I don't know. That's how I feel about it. We should have at least 15 maps by now. And actually, if you look up Halo 3 actually had 13 maps actually when it first came out.
Actually, wow.
Actually, totally actually.
Actually, totally, DJ.
And we were only given 10, and then they gave us only 2 more 6 months later.
So, for what I've heard through the grapevine, is that we could see co-op in August, and possibly sometime this summer a classic maps pack.
My opinion is that they should have released Forge at the beginning, and the community would have made the maps for them.
Yep. That's what a lot of people are saying. They're like, dude, just do that, and then you don't have to have this headache. Then you can focus on the damn playlist
and the co-op,
and you can and the co-op and the story.
Yeah, but
The
the
maps
co-op
can be created
is a
themselves.
lot more difficult than people imagine. And
Oh,
you're
I know.
playing that campaign
Yeah.
single, it's going to be a
Hmm.
lot different in co-op because it has to be. So that's a whole
Well, I
new
know.
working of a whole new game, really.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like stay focused on the story aspect. That's what I'm saying. Because
Mm,
then the multiplayer could be basically handled by the players. There are so many creative people. Halo
mm,
Reach. I
yeah.
played a Nazi zombie map from Call of Duty in Halo. Someone created to the T. It was so
I
good.
think I think personally
Um,
though, when you look at it, I'm agreeing with Noof because I've said this right along, and I got put in my place on one podcast. Is that why did they not just release the old maps from 1, 2, 3, 4, all them? Why not
yeah,
just
they
release
should.
those? And I was told it's a lot harder work than you imagine to put old maps into Halo. So the person that was telling me this is a very big Halo person. I understand what this. He's also making his own game, so I understand what he's saying. I didn't
Yeah.
realize it was that hard to do. I thought just they could just port the maps in and that'd be it. But if they
No,
can't
because it's
do that,
different engine.
yeah,
That's why.
if they can't do that, fair enough. But then why they couldn't release Forge like they have on other Halos
Yep.
so that the community could make those maps for them, that would have taken a headache away from them for them to be
Oh
able
yeah.
to concentrate on co-op, in my opinion. They wouldn't have got so much backlash. I believe they would not have got the backlash
Oh
if
hell no.
they had Forge out there.
We wouldn't be having this conversation. Everybody would be happy. We'd be. I mean, we wouldn't be 100% happy, but we'd be damn well not having this conversation.
Uh-huh.
We'd be playing right now if that
You
was the
know,
case.
Kai Bob is not. I'm not petty, so I'll just say it right now. If they give me a redone version of Blood Gulch, which I think is the most iconic Halo map of all time. I mean, it was made famous by Red versus Blue. Uh,
Mhm.
I can remember countless hours playing split screen co-op or multiplayer on Blood Gulch. If they just gave me that right now, remastered through the Slipspace engine,
And do containment. Containment's another great map. That's one of my favorites. It's the snow level one from
at
Halo
least
2.
one of them, something iconic from their history for the hardcore Halo fans. I mean, I'd be
I
happy. I'd forgive them on every front. I really would.
Well,
That's how
Joe
easy I
you know
am.
what?
Statton's apparently Riskit says that Joe Statton's pretty much said it's happening. So
Yep. Honestly, if you want because bit team battles that's a really playable mode that people like playing a lot out of all the modes. I say get Sidewinder from Halo 1, get Containment and Blood Gulch from Halo 2, and then also get what was the other one I was thinking of? There's one more, Valhalla from Halo 3. And that would be enough to satisfy us for a while. Personally,
Yeah.
Drop
remastered,
forward,
like I
everybody
mean,
will be satisfied.
full quality.
I'm not
Oh,
that bothered about Halo. I played the campaign. I really loved it. I've said so. Then like the multiplayer's just boring to me. I'm fed up with getting shot and respawn, shot, respawn. That's all I
Well,
do.
you're
And then
different.
and then also it's got boring with the maps. They're all the same maps all the bloody time.
Yeah, that's what we're
It's them.
saying. At least. Oh, by the way, they need to put a voting system back in. They have not had that since Halo 2, and I don't know if they had it in Halo 3. I can't remember, but they had it in Halo 2 where you could vote on a map or skip it, and then they removed that damn thing. That is stupid. Put it back, please,
I
for
want
the
to
love of
see
God.
nonstop lobbies again, where you can instantly see who's going to be in the next game, like, and you can talk to the other people before the game starts, and then after the game's
You mean
over,
like
guess
Battlefield?
what? You're still in the same lobby with those people.
I'm just over it. Like Risk
mm,
it is. We're over it. It's like it held my attention while I played the campaign. I would have then gone through the campaign on hard mode with a pal to get the 1,000, and then I probably would have like I play it occasionally with uh, the ultimate crew just because really that's what they're playing, and so I'll jump in with them. Sometimes I'm in the party just playing something else because I'm just bored of it. I'm so bored of it.
Hey, anyway, Bob,
That
when
hurt.
you have some time after the show, watch even just the 30 seconds of the beginning of that video. That guy recreated Blood Gulch in Unreal Engine 4, and it looks better than Halo Infinite.
I will do that.
And it is, trust me, it's pretty impressive. Like better than I thought.
Well,
Well, that's
uh,
that topic.
yeah. Wow. So I would like to talk about all the hate that Game Pass as a service has gotten over the last year and how it's going to kill the industry, and developers are starving, their families can't eat, they can't afford their mortgage because the studio's not getting the revenue it should be getting. And now PlayStation is doing it and it's awesome, but there's still no day and date. So,
Well,
Yep.
quick example, and this is a good oversee of the issue. It's called ponies.
Yep. And just to
oh
clarify,
gosh.
if anybody's watching this, there's a difference between PlayStation fans and ponies. PlayStation fans will give other companies criticism, but still have a civil discourse. A pony will say, "No, you're wrong. You're wrong. No, nope, you're wrong. Sorry, no, your facts are a bunch of bullshit. Nope, you're wrong." Every time. Yeah, that's a pony. Just for an example.
PlayStation does no wrong.
Yep. And there's
That's
some
how they look at
Xbox
it.
fans that are like that too. You call them they're pure bots, which means they don't think Microsoft can make a mistake, which
X,
ain't true.
Xbox.
Yep.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, but I mean,
But
I don't like getting into all that crap. At the end of the day, they'll do what they do, they'll say what they say. I'm not
Mhm.
interested.
Yeah.
I don't listen to it. I don't care what they have to say. I only care what affects me. And as a gamer, I just want to play games and I have plenty to play. So I'm not interested in all that plastic wall crap.
Well, I mean, in
I
my
could care
standpoint,
less.
I have the PS5 and I have an Xbox Series X. I have two Series X's and a Series S in my son's room. And I'm done with Halo for a while, taking a break until at least community game night. I've just been playing God of War. I haven't touched that game since PS4.
Yeah.
same thing happens to me when I start playing Days Gone. Underrated. I loved it.
That looks like a good game. I don't own a PlayStation 4 or 5. I'm gonna just wait for it to come out on PC and I'll just get it there.
Yep.
Cause I'm definitely not gonna go buy from a damn scalper for that. That's for damn sure. I ain't gonna do that. Sorry, no.
Shout out to Dark CMF in the chat.
Yeah,
What's
Ooh.
my
up, brother?
friend. Good
What's
to
up,
see
Dark
you.
CMF? He's in everybody's
Ugh, if
podcast.
all these podcasts weren't awesome, I'd have a lot more time to game. Can we get some gamer score for YouTube? Oh shit.
That's an easy 1,000 gamer score in a day.
Yeah, I'd take that. I haven't had 1,000 in a month in a while.
Hey, does
Uh,
this podcast support super chats, by the way? I'm just curious.
Um, this one not yet. We have not
Oh.
reached that point in
I was
subscriptions.
gonna drop a $20 super chat for nothing.
well, I was really big into Destiny 2. I just probably about 2 months ago I 1,000 gamer scored it. Got all the
Nice.
achievements for it. And then I got the PlayStation. I was like, you know what? I'll download Destiny 2, see how it looks, compare the differences between the PS5 and the Series X. Well, it still takes longer to, get up into Destiny 2 on the PS5. But as soon as it loaded up, I forgot that I already had 1,000 gamer score and I have it cross saved. About 46 trophies started popping up, and I got a platinum within literally probably 30 seconds.
Wow.
So, like, I thought it was going to crash the game for a second there because, like, I just got every single trophy to pop at once.
You cheater.
Now be careful. They're gonna call you a cheater. They're gonna call you a bot because they're gonna be like, you're hacking.
If anybody was to go to my profile on PlayStation and they would look at Destiny 2, they would look at the DLC times of achievements, and it's literally going to be like 1256, all the way down, all the same dates and everything, all the way down.
That's something like a bot like on a site would do. Just like buys it in 1 second.
Shout out to Boba Fett Gaming.
Oh hell yeah!
In the chat, the initials BFG are perfect. I've always thought that was a good catch. BFG, Boba Fett Gaming, BFG, big fucking gun. I love it.
Or the the big ugly giant.
What?
The big fugly giant.
To go to Boba Fett on that.
The BFG, the big funny giant. I don't know what he's the middle bit is.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you were saying there was someone named that in the chat.
No, the Boba Fett Gaming, BFG. The BFG is a movie. The big fuck off giant.
Lupa. Lupa.
That's right. Boba Fett. Great minds think alike.
But Boba Fett, to go back to what you were saying though with Destiny 2, like you're taking a break from Xbox. I'm only using the PS5 to play PlayStation exclusive titles so I can give a good review.
When I can get my hand on one of those unicorns, droid, I will be happy. But they're like unicorns in the UK. You can't get a digital PS5 anywhere.
I got mine from GameStop for $216 out of my pocket.
But I can't find
isn't
one
that
over
weird? Because when I got my Xbox, when it came out after the pre-orders for the original, Xbox Series X ones, when those went out, I couldn't get the pre-order. But what I did is I bought it the day of, or the night of, actually. Like I bought it like 6:00 at night on the Xbox store, actually. On my Xbox, I bought it on the Xbox One X. I bought it on the store, and then I got that console. And then I wanted the Halo Infinite one when that came out, so I got that from GameStop, and I only paid $10 for a year of GameStop, whatever it is, their subscription thing where it's a one-time fee.
Yep, pro membership.
Yeah, and they gave you first come first serve.
Yep.
It took me 2 minutes while I was at work when I was ready to clock in. I did on my phone and I had no problems. Everybody else is scrambling like, I can't get it. I got like 1,000 megabits per second. My shit's still crashing. I'm like, dude, just pay the $10 for GameStop Pro, and you can literally get it no problem.
Yep.
I didn't break a sweat, and I didn't even have to do it fast. Got it done in 2 minutes.
8 o'clock in the morning on the Microsoft Store, and I got it
8:30 is the time I did mine.
8 o'clock, straight in, out in a minute, in the basket and
Yeah.
out. Had no problems for the pre-order.
As soon as GameStop
and I have to say, Boba Fett,
I was there.
I don't mean to say that. I don't mean to.
Bob's pre-order. Bob's pre-order was crazy because Bob got in, he got one, but
they removed it from the cart.
I got one in like 5 minutes, but it took me 4 hours to pay for the damn thing.
Why?
I got stuck in the store. It said I had it in my cart, but it took me 4 hours to check out. But I had it in my damn cart.
That's hilarious.
And I got it on day one.
God.
Yeah.
Boba Fett thinks you he thinks you told him to fuck
I do. I do because everywhere I go, Boba Fett, the great friendly giant, my ass, the big
You know what?
friendly my ass. Like he constantly
It's
shoots me in the back. Oh,
it's a
fuck off, Bobber!
misunderstanding. You
Really?
see, in in the UK, fuck off is a show of
Oh, it
endearment.
is.
and here in the United States
And
it means fuck off.
so, Assassin, do you remember the time that we were playing Big Team Battle and you were camping in the vent?
I was. I'm not going to deny
Literally,
it.
She was
But
trying to
I
stay
got a
alive,
few
so she didn't
people
let her
from
team
there.
down.
I jumped up and I threw the stick
He
and
did.
it stuck her, and she went into the vent. All of a sudden, you can see the explosion inside the vent come out, and I'm like, I nailed it.
No, I was down there. I'd already jumped down through the hole in the floor.
All you could see was the
He's
smoke
like,
leaving
I'm
the
out of
vent.
here, and then you
But I
blew
did.
her up.
I got about 10 people like that. They're all thinking, oh, the flag's unprotected. I wasn't hiding. I was protecting the flag. And
Right.
they came up.
You were a
And I just
strategic
killed them
camper.
right there. And they were like, fuck. And the funny thing, I forget who it was, but I killed him once and he came back up and you could see him looking for me. He couldn't see
Can you
me.
imagine? Can you honestly imagine if Halo Infinite had a kill cam?
Oh,
Oh
no.
God,
That
dude,
would
people
be
would rage.
like Sniper Elite, like have
With so much hate mail.
shot cam was so good. Bullet cam.
Oh God,
I think
that'd be like
Boba Fett
That would be
would,
amazing.
send me, profanity messages.
that would be like COD lobbies from
Yeah.
Xbox 360.
Boba Fett would tell me to get out of the corner, and he would probably, make fun of me for not moving from corner to corner.
Boba Fett would get pissed off at you probably.
Yeah.
So Bob is. I'm more of a complimentary player. I don't ever like totally. I don't ever like totally run the show, but I don't ever like totally suck unless my team totally sucks.
Yeah.
But if my team is decent, I do very well.
No, you're a good player, dude.
Yeah, but some of you are so much better. I'm jelly. I really am.
Only give
RKY.
me a vehicle. Give me a vehicle, and I'm good to go. But if you don't give me a vehicle, well, then it's gonna be kind of iffy. Especially if I'm drinking on the weekend. Yeah, it's kind of iffy. You
If
can
only
ask Luca or
if
Droid.
only our double was in here. Because when we were playing, I was like, all right, I jumped in the Warthog and I was like, get in. And we got in, and J Rock got so mad because we whipped into the spawn and our double was just lighting people up. And I was the driver. We never once went down until
Yeah, but
probably.
our double's phenomenal. I mean, like that guy. I swear that guy's hacking. I swear
He's
that
just
guy
got
is
a lot of
hacking.
friends.
Dude, he never misses a pricking shot ever. I'm like, go away, leave
Well,
me
he
alone.
probably drinks a shit ton of Red Bull and stays up all night and plays
Well,
shooters all the
God.
time.
when we had Tactical Slayer battle rifle only, when that's all we did, me and our double would, and we constantly, he'd kill me, I'd kill him. It was a back and forth fight.
50-50.
Like we were evenly matched, and I was not camping. I was actually running around, jumping, sliding, shooting, and we were evenly matched. Every time I'd get a kill on him, he'd get a kill on me, and then it was rinse, cycle, repeat. I'd get 3
remember
kills
that.
on him, and then he would get 3 kills on me.
I was there that time, wasn't I? When
It
you
was
two were at
great.
it.
Dark CMF says that KY Bob is the perfect point guard. If I'm teeing up kills for the other team.
Oh no, I just go out and sacrifice I just bait. I'm bait. I go out and
So
sacrifice
you're not even the
myself.
point guard. You're the mascot.
Okay,
I'm
then
bait is what I
kill
am.
you.
It's like the
I
song.
go out there and stand there and let them all come at me, and then the others are getting them from up top or around
Well,
the back.
sometimes I'm like that too, Assassin Loop. But like I'll tell them if we're playing competitively, we're not just joking around. If we want to actually take it serious, I'll tell the people on my team. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna draw them out. I'm gonna get in the vehicle and just go drive like a crazy person. and they're gonna focus on me, and then you guys go and flank their damn base and just destroy them.
Dark CMF reckons I'm a zealot.
Dude, what Thimbler say? Thimbler said something about the milk market makes more money than everybody else.
No, no joke. The milk market making millions every month, but there's already the buy guys ruling it. Lol.
I don't understand what the hell that
I
means.
assume what he's saying is the milk market is like mega big, and there's already guys jumping in on it and stealing it. I expect.
Is
Like,
that a
they're
British
already
thing or
buying
is
it
that
out.
just in general?
That's a Brazilian thing.
Oh, I don't know. I'm from America, so I
Where
wouldn't
he
know.
lives, it's the 4th place in national milk sales. They make a lot of money.
Oh,
That's what he means.
shit. Oh, good for you.
So just
And
to
what do you mean
give
I'm a
you an
zealot, Dark
idea,
CMF? I'm not.
just
I
to
just
give you an
bait.
idea of the currency transfer, Thimber was saying that in Brazil, a PS5 costs around 6,000 Brazilian reais,
Which is how
and
much
a
our money.
Series X is 5,000, and a Series S is 2,000.
How much is that for us?
And they
Well,
actually earn only 1.5 thousand a month.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's mega crazy.
So what is that like? Is that so? What is
That is that's their former currency. So if you take those, a Series X costs us $500.
550 after tax? Yeah.
£450 over here. Great British
And
pounds.
there, a Series X costs them 5,000 of their currency.
Holy
It's
shit!
crazy.
Screw that. No.
Yeah,
no,
but like if you get one in like Japan, I guess, then it's like
just make sure it has
2.5
wall
million.
plugins. Yeah, make.
Hey, Boba Fett, he's getting ready to corner the milk market in
He's gonna
Australia.
go milking them kangaroos, baby.
That's
You're
right.
gonna get your ass kicked.
Think about this for a second. The Series X costs, 5 million in their part. Can you imagine building a PC?
Oh hell no! That would be like 50 million. You might as well start turning to Microsoft and buying studios while you're at it.
Oh God. There you go. There you go, TJ. Dark CMF. There is answer to your strategy.
Yeah, no, it's Assassin Looper.
LOL.
That's for me. Like being a zealot is running out into the middle of the battlefield, drawing attention so your teammates can counter them and get kills. You use LMGs.
Yep, that's true. Or I get in a fucking vehicle and I go around killing people with it, either the ghost or the scorpion or the wraith or the flying vehicle. Yep.
Banshee.
Yep, the Banshee. You know what they need? You know what? That's another thing I need to bring up real quick. I don't understand why they're missing vehicles from other Halo games. Like, you know what I've noticed? Every Halo game they've created, 343 has slowly removed a vehicle from each game that people love. Let's see, the Prowler. Let's see, the Spectre. Let's see, the old Brute Chopper, not this piece shit one that flies like a ragdoll and doesn't really have any weight to it. The regular rocket Warthog. And by the way, where's the Gauss Cannon Warthog? That's a classic vehicle. Where the hell is that? It's gone.
We got the Rocket Hog.
Yeah, well, it's not like the Rocket Hog where it's automatic and
I
it
think
locks
it's all
on.
disgusting. All of it is disgusting. I'm fed up with being on the map, shooting people shooting me mainly, and then I look up and it's not people shooting me, it's a bloody thing in the sky that I can't get access to because I haven't got. I think everybody should be able to be spawned with a grappling hook as standard, so that you could get up there and at least have some sort of combat
make that
towards
as a
them.
mode, Lupa. They
Yeah,
should.
but if you haven't got one of them
Yeah.
spiky jobbies, you can't even hit them. It's pointless. I'm shooting at the cockpit for half an hour and nothing's happening.
It's been the opposite for me. I've been in the Wasp and I've gotten shot barely, and that damn thing dies instantly. So That is a problem right there, because you just admitted that for you can shoot them for hours and it doesn't do shit. But
No,
when I'm in it,
and I'm
people can barely
literally
shoot me.
zoomed
It
in on the
blows it up right
cockpit.
away.
You
It
do what with it? What
What
do you
did
hit it with?
So people are shooting me with just a battle rifle and other stuff, and they are
No.
able to kill me a lot quicker.
Well,
I have
that
game
doesn't make
clips
no
of it.
sense. As long as you're moving around, that shouldn't be possible because I've
Yeah, I
literally
know.
done it even with the sniper rifle, zoomed in on the cockpit on the head, and nothing happens. And I'm like, you are
No.
kidding
Like
me?
I don't get sniped out, but I'm saying like the vehicle like dies, like
No,
it
that's what
literally
I'm
starts
saying.
to
The
crash.
vehicle. I
Yeah,
literally, there was me. I think it was Steel Rain and some, or maybe Psychonauts. We were all firing at a ghost in the sky, whatever them things are called, Banshee.
But you didn't have that spiky
No, we
thingy,
didn't have
did
that
you?
spiky thing. We were just shooting because it was aimed in on our base. It was
yeah,
like we were playing against randoms, like, and
yeah.
literally shooting and shooting. I emptied clipping it at every gun I had. The pistol. I threw
Like I
all my
get what you're
grenades at it.
saying.
Everything. Nothing happened.
Like I've experienced that too, but I'm saying I've also experienced it being in the vehicle. I die a lot faster than everybody claims that they die in it. This game is very hit and miss on like I've noticed on matches it's really bad. You know what? When we are playing community game night, actually, I think you were there, J Rock. Remember when the freaking teammate, the AI, took a knee with the flag and got stuck? I
You mean Droid? Droid, you were there?
Yeah,
or probably
he
Dread
said
was.
J-Rock, so I was like, all right, I don't see him in the chat or anything.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Or
Get it right,
but
TJ. For
J-Rock, where's
goodness
Yes,
J-Rock
man,
sake.
at?
called me like that.
You called
no,
him J Rock instead of Droid.
oh.
Stop that drinking now, TJ. Put it down. Put the
I
bottle
haven't even
down.
I haven't even started drinking yet.
I know.
Now we're
But
rival. You called me J-Rock. That was an insult.
Now, Droid, you were starting to say something earlier, but you didn't come in too well over TJ.
Oh,
What was it you were going to say?
oh gosh, we were talking about the vehicles. They need to lower the
yeah,
health of those vehicles. Like not for the Wasp, but for like the Warthog and
yep,
the. I wouldn't say too much on the tanks because the tanks are, they're meant to take a lot of damage.
yeah.
The Warthog,
The ghost.
the Ghost especially should have like half that health.
Now, I don't know if I agree with the Warthog because that is kind of used as like military
Right.
transport almost. So maybe, I mean, I would leave its health where it's at because you could have
I mean, most of the time,
four or
the
five.
wheels anyways, and then it's down.
Yeah,
But like the Ghost, especially the Ghost can take so much damage, and you can get a lot of kills with the Ghost. And it's
you know, the last time I played, I had no problems taking out the guy in the
Wasp.
Banshee.
Yeah.
No, the Banshee. I had no problems taking care of him.
The Banshee's
And
easy,
all I had was
but the Wasp isn't.
yeah,
Okay,
you're
okay.
right.
Have we
There's a
not
big
had
difference
enough
between the wasp.
now, Bob, of Halo, please? Something else would be interesting now. Yes. I don't want to talk about Halo anymore. I'm bored of Halo. That's all
Hey,
that
Lupa,
Mav
we
talks
should
about every week, please.
Lupa.
My
You
ears are
should play
break.
Halo with us tomorrow night on community
No,
game
I
night.
shan't. No, I can't. Sorry, I'm very busy. I have so much to play.
You got really good rhyme skills. Shan't, can't.
Exactly. No, every word that I could
Uh,
possibly imagine from the dictionary that says, "No, I'm bloody not." No, I was thinking,
Not
Bob.
everybody can be a zealot,
I
Lupa.
know, but listen, Bob. I was
Takes a special person.
thinking I need to tell you something about a game on your PC that you need to play, bud.
What
Go
game?
for it.
You know,
This is the best
you know,
time.
you like that Dismantle.
What the hell's
Right.
I
that
got a
game?
better one. You need to go try V Rising. It is
Is it
hit
strategy?
the population. Amazing. I've watched streams and videos on it for 2 days. I'm telling you, it's awesome. I can't play it because I can't get my head round keyboard and mouse playing a game.
Is it strategy? What is it?
No, I'm about to tell you if you shut your mouth, TJ, just for a second. Like.
Wow.
I'm joking,
Damn!
TJ. You know I'm joking. Right.
No.
Everybody,
No.
Lupa, my enforcer.
Don't piss off Lupa.
It's vampires. You're a vampire. The humans have
Okay.
killed the world, yeah? Have destroyed the vampire world, and there's only you left, and you come out of a coffin, and it's like Diablo meets something else, but I can't think right now. But it's Diablo-esque. It's top down, and you can create your
Okay.
character in any way you want, really weirdly. And you go into a little training area, which is a graveyard, and you kill the zombies and things with your sword that you make, bone swords, and then you upgrade all your weapons, and you upgrade. It's sort of survival-ish, yeah, because you have to drink blood, and the different types of blood change with the what you drink it from. So you'll have like mooses and deers and
there.
wolves and things like that. And you have to build like a castle. Well, you don't have to, but you can build a castle wherever you want. And you go to sleep in a coffin, but it doesn't move day, it just heals you. And it's a respawn point. And then you go out and you've got over 30 bosses to kill. I mean, it's in early access, but it's released on Steam. It's freaking awesome.
I'll have to look into that.
Well, I know what
It's
I'm
only on
downloading after the
it's
show.
only on PC. It's
I have
not
a
coming
PC.
to console. So if you want to play it on PC, but I have seen streams on it from people that I watch in the community that play a lot of indie games and a lot of survival games, and I'm telling you, oh my god, I wish I could get my. And not only that, there's a PVE map. There's maps to play PVE, so it's just PVE. But the big thing about it is it's PvP. Once you go online, and you can play in PvE solo, or you can team up with up to 4 other players, and you can also go up. You can also go online and go onto a PvP map where other players can nick your shizzle and attack your castle and attack you and extra X and X. But I think that goes up to 40 people. They also have private servers. Servers you can rent, Bob, and stuff like that. So I'm telling you, obviously, in my opinion, if I was going to play it, I'd be playing it through solo on PvE to start with, so that I could learn the game and learn exactly, and then I would go to PvP. But yeah, it looks awesome, Bob. You'll love it.
So Thember saying in the chat, vampires question mark. You guys need to try Vampire Survivors,
Yeah.
which is available today on
Yeah,
Game Pass
it
PC.
did. It dropped into PC Game Pass as well. But this is new. It's from the people that made Bullet something, which was a massive, uh, like MMOR, whatever they call them.
MMOR. Jesus, now I
Yeah,
can't say it.
I know, something like that.
MMORPG.
But
Yeah.
they didn't support it very well afterwards. But it's only a $20 game, and
Oh,
literally
that's not bad.
so many streamers are giving out keys. If you was in their chat, it would be awesome. Like, there's so many keys being dropped about
I'll just
everywhere.
buy it.
Yeah, but you can just buy it. It's in early access at the moment, and they've said that they're looking at adding more monsters and things. But look into it anyway, Bob. I think it's one you'll love because you like Dismantle so much.
All right. So, the very last topic that we have for the show, and it's a very short one. We're going to go into the. I mentioned in a tweet that we were going to look at gamers from both sides of the iron sights. So, Droid, I would like to know your personal feelings about how you feel when you get killed by Drawn TJ.
When I get killed by him, I think nothing
Yes.
of it other than I need to get better. Because, it's one thing when you get killed by someone and then they don't say nothing after they killed you. And then it's like, okay, I'll get you next time. But with him, when he gets a kill on me, he's like, gotcha, bitch. And then it's like a whole new level. Like I straighten up, I sit upright, no slouching, backs up, disconnect old controller, plug up the elite controller.
I put the flowers on so it could all be nice and smelly.
And,
Nice mood change, Lupa.
and
Sorry.
it is just
Okay, and now from the other side of the iron sights, Drawn TJ, how does it feel when you get killed by a low down, dirty, sneaky
Camper.
camper who calls it tactical positioning?
Oh, I freaking hate it. You want to know why? Because the fact that you barely poke your damn head around, boom, oh, I'm dead. I spawn, oh, no, I'm dead. Like in a matter of a second. So just imagine like the old days when people used to mod lobbies and hold the right trigger and they would kill the whole lobby. Just imagine that, but instead of happening instantaneously, it's happened with maybe you get a 3-second window to see who actually killed you, but after that you're dead again. You spawn and you're dead again. So kind of like that, and then you basically have to come in like just firing anyway. Just you're gonna have to come in firing like just nonstop until you either kill him or you don't. He's a good player though, man.
Oh,
I can't I can't talk shit about him. He's a good player. I mean, it's not like he's hiding inside a wall. Literally, he's not like glitching or he's not modding or he's not finding a way to get an upper hand on everybody. He's just in a great spot. And for some dumb reason in Halo Infinite, the spawning is not as good as the other Halos have been.
Oh
no.
my goodness, the times that I've
So,
been spawned right next to somebody that shoots me in the head as soon as I'm like,
perfect
why am I
example.
spawned with him? He's on
Droid,
the opposite team.
before you joined the podcast in the green room, he told me he said yeah, I had like 8 kills with a rocket launcher, but that's it with the rocket launcher. I had 120 kills with the battle rifle. I'm like, yeah, because everybody spawns right there eventually, so you're just boom, boom, boom.
oh.
Oh, I love it when it's just rocket launchers and sniper rifles, or just rocket launchers, unlimited
Dude,
rockets. I love it,
I
especially on a
suck
small
at
map. It
sniper
gives me an
rifles.
even it gives me an even chance.
I've I never played with sniper rifles, and I played one time. I don't know who was hosting. It was either J Rock or it was Risk It or someone. But they were tormenting me. They're like, "Well, Dron, we're gonna put snipers only just for you." And I'm like, "You guys are assholes. I'm not very good with sniper rifles." And I was getting so pissed because we had unlimited ammo and no clip, so I could just keep on spamming it. So that's what I did. I got 40 kills with it. That's pretty impressive. The
Yeah.
most I've gotten in any other game is probably like 2 kills. So yeah.
I know. I mean, but if you do it just with rocket launchers, unlimited ammo, I'm telling you,
Oh
on a small map like that one that's got the
yeah.
like like marketplace in the middle with all the buildings, or like inside that other building where the sword usually comes over there. Oh my god, it's so much fun. I love it. That's the only time you get me playing for Halo
Hey,
now. Is
hey,
if I can play with unlimited rockets.
Lupa, how many people have you gotten in the community game that you're playing
How
with
many people?
Mav and them? How many people in custom game? Because
Probably
I want to know.
12, maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a fair warning. Don't go to 22 players and put
No.
rockets and and freaking I was trying to get 24 people so we could have like a full on that like
Battle Royale.
yeah. And
Yeah,
so
tight.
what happened was it was crashing people's Xboxes. Droid was in there.
You know,
It crashed mine, and literally it goes to white screen, and then it shuts off your Xbox. Actually, that's how bad it is. It
Well,
did it to your Xbox also,
I haven't experienced that, but we played custom, and I
because you
think
only
there
had
was
12.
8 on
That's why.
each team, maybe 6 on each
Yeah,
team, and it
that's why.
fluctuated between 6 and 8. But like it was just so much fun, and I've done it with Newfie too. Like on North American Game Night, we've done it on
Yeah,
there as well. It's just so much fun. I love it because it evens the playing field for everyone. Soon as I got a handle on how to use those rockets, dude, I was like giving them as good as I got, and I love it. So that's why I
oh,
love Titanfall 2, because once I get
yeah,
in that mech, I'm on an even playing field with everybody else, and I love it.
All right. Well, this brings us to the end of another Game Set Live episode. And
hey,
it's been a really good one. I want to extend a hand of thanks to our guests, Droid Who and Drawn TJ. Why don't you start with? We'll start with Droid. Give us a rundown of where can people find you at, man.
you can find me on Twitter by Droid Got Banned. X, the X stands for Xbox. So that's 90% of the time. That's where I'm playing. Um, if you guys want to add me on PlayStation or on Xbox, just type in Droid Got Banned. With Xbox, I do have two gamer tags. It's Droid Who from the new game name change, but underneath of it, it will say Droid Got Banned, and it's going to have the same icon I have on here.
don't get confused.
Yeah, I know, right?
And Drawn TJ, where can people find you at, brother?
Yeah, you can find me on Xbox, which is it's Drawn TJ. That's my gamer tag on YouTube. You can follow me if you want. I don't really do any videos, but I do go into people's podcasts because I like to voice my opinion, and I do like to talk about topics that need to be talked about. And then if you want to follow me on Twitter and talk about things that need to be talked about Xbox or whatever, it's drawn TJ 450. So yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And my co-host Assassin Lupa. You got this written down yet? All the different shows and things you do,
No,
and
I just do it from my head.
well, okay, we'll let that head out, man.
Okay, I'm opening the top of my cranium right now. Game Set Live right here, Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. UK time. You can catch me here with my co host KY Bob giving you the shizzle and the lowdown on games coming your way. We love it. And chat, you've been on fire. I love it. I love interacting with you. Thank you so much for turning up to this show that we love doing for you. And on Friday nights, you can find me at 9 p.m. Eastern and 2 a.m. UK time with the Xbox Ultimate Crew, my fam that I love very much. We really have some fun on there, so I'd love to see you there. And also, you can catch me on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. UK time on Good Morning Xbox, where I'm keeping Noof Nookem's seat warm. Love you guys. Can't wait to speak to you next time. Take care, everyone. Looper out. Catch you all gaming, guys.
Oh yeah, and that is why I got her on this show. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And this is your host, KY Bob. I want to extend a special thanks to the killer chat
Oh,
we've had
and I have to
tonight.
say
We've had
thank
the
you to Drawn
lights.
and Droid who came on. I'm awesomely grateful to you. Thank you. Sorry,
I'm
Bob,
I'm
I
grateful
just
just to
forgot that.
be here. Like I wasn't even expecting an invite, to be honest. I
You
it
said you'd
surprised
love
me.
to be on last week when we were playing
I
Friday
I know,
13th,
but
so
I thought he had like other people he wanted to invite, so I'm like
I told
I'm
you I'd
like,
make it
well,
happen. Shut
Well,
up!
I
Just
know.
shut up!
I'm happy.
Yes, thank you to our guests, Droid Who and Drawn TJ. And to our killer chat tonight, where we have seen the likes of Dirt Griggity, Thimber, the Faithful, Risk It for the Biscuit, Palpatine, Dark CMF, Boba Fett Gaming,
Noof Nukem.
or Big
The-
Freaking Giant, or whatever she
No,
said,
he's not.
and
The
the
big friendly
none other
giant.
than Noof Nukem. I am your host, KY Bob. You could find me on Xbox, PlayStation, YouTube, Steam as Kai Bob. Thank you, everybody. It was great to see you. It was great to be seen. Thank you for telling a friend, and good night.
Thank you,
Good
chat.
night and good
Catch you
morning.
all gaming, guys.
Night, guys.